All right, so we're at Shechem, and Shechem or Sychar, however you say that. This story comes into the New Testament story of Jesus and the woman at the well. So Jesus is traveling north from Jerusalem, heading back to Galilee, and he stops in this town in Samaria. The disciples go into town to get food, and Jesus stays here at the well. And the well is inside the building here. We went and got to see it and got a drink out of it. And we're bringing some water home if anybody wants some. We got little buckets. But anyhow, so Jesus stops at the well, and this woman comes out, and he says, "Hey, would you give me some water?" And she goes, "Whoa, Jewish folks don't talk to Samaritans." And he goes, "Lady, if you knew who it was who was speaking to you, you would ask me, and I'd give you living water." And then so they discuss some more, and he says, if you had the water that I'm giving you, you wouldn't thirst again. But this water here, you will continue to be thirsty, this worldly water. And so the lady's like, "Dude, I want some of that water," and because I'm tired of coming to this well. Anyway, so they keep talking, and at one point she asks him about some religious stuff. She says, "We worship here on a Mount Gerizim, which is right over the wall here, and but y'all worship in Jerusalem." And so she says, one day the Messiah is going to come, and he's going to tell us, what the real deal is. And Jesus says, "I who speak to you am he." And he drops the mic. And so one of my favorite stories happened right here. Literally, we know this is a well because there's only one well here in this one ancient well here in this town, and that had to have been it. And so neat place, a pretty meaningful place for believers. And so probably folks won't get here because it was off the beaten path and crazy getting here. So we're gonna head down to the Dead Sea tonight, but that's the end of the story here.